Welcome to the John and Heidi Show podcast.
John and Heidi.
Here's John and Heidi.
Today is a special day, Heidi. Do you know what today is?
What is today, John?
I thought you'd never ask. It's Tuesday, the 26th day of April. It's National Audubon Day today. National Dissertation Day today. Dissertation Day today. That sounds better. National Help a Horse Day today. National Kids and Pets Day. National South Dakota Day. It's my home state. National Richter Scale Day and National Pretzel Day today.
Nice.
All of these things happening today. And let me check. Is that right? Holy cow. It's Tuesday already?
I know. It's
We
crazy.
have Tuesdays with Charlie. And we're going to have Charlie in the studio again today. And I just want to remind people, don't come rushing in and last week we had to call the police. It was terrible. Okay, we didn't really have to do that. But no, he'll be here. Going to be chatting with my father-in-law. He comes up with some of the craziest things to talk about. We fact check him as much as we can, but we have that
we can do
coming up before you know it. Thanks for listening to the John and Heidi Show.
What can I say that I haven't already said about bettercreditcards.com? It's a website. You go there to get a better credit card. Okay, that's really probably all I need to say for most of you, but I still have time left, so how about this? At bettercreditcards.com, we have different kinds of credit cards, some with better points and perks, some designed to help you build your credit. Whatever stage of life you happen to be in, we want to help. Give yourself a little credit. bettercreditcards.com. That's bettercreditcards.com.
Now, surveys and studies and such brought to you by bettercreditcards.com, a 4-day school week. What would you think of that? A 4-day school week, a 3-day weekend.
That would be pretty amazing.
Do you think that kids would be better or worse for them?
How much longer would each school day be?
It says, according to research by a team at Oregon State University, they found high schoolers participating in a 4-day school week performed worse on a series of standardized math tests than their peers who were sticking to a typical 5-day schedule. And interestingly, scores dropped even more among those attending non-rural schools, but it only seemed to impact math grades. Reading scores were generally unaffected. So if they had too much time off between, one day and the next day, 3 instead of 2, they forgot math. I've been out of school for a while. I've completely forgot math, so I understand that.
I forgot it as I was sitting in the classroom.
I remember math one time. There was this plus that equaled something else. I don't remember much of that anymore. Surveys and studies and such brought to you by bettercreditcards.com.
Are you looking for an energy drink that's natural, lasts longer, has no dyes, no artificial flavorings, and no sugar? Blitz Energy Drink is the answer. With only 10 calories per serving and 200 milligrams of caffeine, our formula will help increase your focus, endurance, mood, and energy levels. Order now at drinkblitzenergy.com. Use promo code RADIO20 to save 20% and get free shipping on any canister. drinkblitzenergy.com. Promo code RADIO20. That's drinkblitzenergy.com.
Did you know? Brought to you by radiotravelgroup.com. Heidi, did you know a child's first words are often mama or daddy, but not always?
I did know.
Researchers from Cornell University have found kids that are just as likely to learn this or that as their first real words. Others demonstrated things like here and there as their first words, often among early additions to the children's early vocabulary. Interestingly, this has been documented across a number of languages, including English language, Spanish language, and Mandarin Chinese. So it's not just an English thing, not just a Spanish thing. It's like many languages. Do you remember Troy's first word? Our son?
It was mama.
Mama. Do you remember Taylor's first word?
I believe it was also mama.
Mama. I'm not going to ask you what your first word is because I remember, and it can't be said on the radio.
That wasn't my first word. It was my first sentence.
Okay. But it pretty much tells you everything you need to know about Heidi. That toddler Heidi or baby Heidi also would get bleeped on the radio. All right. We don't know everything, but now we know this. Thanks for listening to the John and Heidi Show. Now, big screen, little screen, brought to you by ChannelSurferTV.com. Jason Momoa is about to get pixelated. The Aquaman and Dune star is in final negotiations to star in a live-action movie based on the popular video game Minecraft. Minecraft launched in 2011 as a sandbox video game with a distinctly blocky design, which players can explore on craft and That's something that was a little beyond my time, so I never played it, but I know a lot of kids that are very, very into it. After bidding farewell to Daniel Craig, 007 last year, and No Time to Die, the question remains, who will be the next James Bond? Tom Hardy has consistently dominated the conversation with the Venom star, often named as, one of the favorites. But there's a list in the show notes if you want to see some of the others that are maybe up for the task. And our final story, Jennifer Grey from Ferris Bueller's Day Off, from Dirty Dancing, is opening up about her infamous decision to get a nose job at the height of her career back in the 1990s. Do you remember that?
I do remember that.
She had a huge career going, and then she had this cosmetic surgery, and then her career kind of stalled out. So I've got some more information about that as well in the show notes for today at johnandheidishow.com.
Join us in October for The Sands, a week of music and fun that's been described as the best week ever by many guests. This year we have more icons and more fun. Loverboy, Belinda Carlisle, Lou Gramm, Vanilla Ice, Samantha Fox, Firehouse, and many more already on the schedule. Plus, more announcements coming soon. Plan to join us October 25th through the 30th at Planet Hollywood Beach Resort Cancun. This all-inclusive event will be the time of your life. Learn more now at radiotravelgroup.com.
Now your scoop of the day comes your way courtesy of bettercreditcards.com. Well, prices for just about everything under the sun has gone up.
Yep.
There's one notable exception, Heidi. Arizona iced tea. I'll think of a second one. Hot dogs at Costco. That's another one. But the story here is about Arizona iced tea. The company's 23-ounce core product, nicknamed Big AZ, is 99 cents. And it's been that way for 30 years.
Isn't that crazy?
30 years. Founder of the company said that they still are committed to that price. Consumers don't need another price increase, he said. He said his company's making less per can, but he sells 1 billion cans a year.
I bet he sells even more now.
And he said in a crowded market where rival brands cost roughly twice the price. So he's like, yeah, we're gonna stick to the price we stuck on the side of the can.
That's pretty cool.
Does it sometimes seem like your life consists of the same mundane, boring things day after day?
Yes.
That could be a good thing. Occupational therapists at Queen's University of Kingston, Ontario, say that having routines can support cognitive function, can also boost health and provide meaningful activities and social opportunities. They say having a daily routine and regular habits supports cognitive function by freeing you up to be more creative. That's pretty cool. Research shows regular work processes allow people to spend less cognitive energy on reoccurring tasks. That supports focus and creativity for other complex tasks.
Alrighty.
As health, regular routines and habits can support older adults to function better in their home environments. So if they're doing the same things over and over, like they'll take their medication at the right time, the same time every day, they'll get regular meals at the same time every day, they'll get the right amount of sleep because they go to bed at the same time every day.
They know what to expect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they're saying routines, even if they seem like they're boring and mundane, they can actually save your life.
Very cool.
Okay, maybe it wasn't save your life, but they can help you live longer or something. Whatever I said in that story.
Which does save your life.
Yeah. Scoop of the day comes your way courtesy of bettercreditcards.com.
Are you ready to enjoy a little slice of paradise? Check out this beautiful family-owned, professionally managed vacation rental in sunny Poipu, Kauai, Hawaii. Our family stayed recently and we absolutely loved it. The area is so beautiful and the vacation rental has room for up to 6 guests. Why stay in hotel rooms when you can all enjoy your own area in a vacation rental? Visit Hawaii and make your trip to this tropical paradise one to remember. Learn more at radiotravelgroup.com. That's radiotravelgroup.com.
Time now for my favorite program, something we do every Tuesday just because we can. We reach out to my father-in-law for a little thing we like to call
Tuesdays with Charlie.
Tuesdays with Charlie on the John and Heidi Show.
And he's in the studio once again, Mr. Charlie Nelson. How you doing?
In person.
Yeah.
In person.
Yes, how are you?
Well, I'm doing pretty good right now.
We're excited to have you here.
No, you're not.
I'm very excited. Very, very excited. So you got some good stuff for us today?
Well, kind of.
All right.
Staff's still on vacation, so.
Okay. So we got a greatest hits here?
Hey, then did you know that paying for and giving out candy on Halloween as an adult is like paying for the free candy you got as a child?
Yeah, that does kind of make sense. So yeah.
All that free candy you got, you're paying for it now.
You're paying for it as you grow up, yeah. But the sad thing is you're an adult a whole lot longer than you're a kid.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm just a big kid.
Interesting.
I'm in trouble.
Yeah.
Hey, then, according to scientists at the University of London, and you know the band Queens,
Yeah.
Yes.
The band Queen, yeah.
We Are the Champions is the catchiest song of all time.
I could see that.
I can see that.
They
That's
play
a
that
great
a lot
song.
at sports events.
Oh,
don't
yeah.
they?
yeah.
Well, because they want to be the champions.
It's a great song.
Well, I don't know about great, but it's adequate.
Thank you, Charlie.
I'm not a music guy.
No, you're not.
Hey, if you spin a penny, it will land tail side up 80% of the time.
If you spin it.
If you spin it, not flip it, spin it. You're looking for a penny, aren't you, in your pocket right
Yeah,
now?
Let's see if I can.
You don't have one.
You've
in
got
there.
lots of them in the drawer.
Yeah, over here. This drawer is filled with all kinds of change.
Oh,
It's mainly pennies. So I got to spin this bad boy.
don't.
It's spinning, and it's heads up.
Well, I said 80%, not 20.
Let's try that again. It's spinning. You go ahead and read the next one while it
Okay.
spins.
I'll get the reading here. What is it?
Tails up that time.
There you go.
So 80%. I'm going to keep spinning this.
So
wheel.
far we're at 50.
Whoop, and it went off the table.
There you go, right on the floor. Hey, in the 1500s, most people got married in June because they took their yearly bath in May,
Oh, my goodness.
and they still smelled pretty good by June.
Holy cow.
That's pretty nasty.
This next time was tails up as well, Charlie. So I
There
believe
you go. However, since they were starting to smell, the bride carried a bouquet of flowers to hide the body odor.
Really?
See, they were thinking back then.
There you go.
I bet it was a big bouquet, though. Ooh.
Well, that's probably where that tradition comes from, the bouquet.
That's really interesting, but it's disgusting.
Well, back then it was normal, so
Yeah.
you didn't know any better.
Yeah.
Ugh.
People didn't have indoor plumbing and stuff.
In 1993, Pepsi ran a contest in the Philippines in which it promised 1 million pesos, which is it's about 40,000, to the person who found the number 349 inside his bottle cap.
Yeah.
The problem was Pepsi printed 800,000 winning bottle caps
Oh, no.
at 40,000 a piece.
That's a lot of
Oh,
gold.
That's a
my
lot of money.
Gosh.
So 800
Somebody lost their job over that one.
800,000 you said?
Yep.
Times 40,000?
Oh, man.
I got a calculator because I don't do math on the radio anymore. Holy cow, that's $32 million.
Yeah, that's
Might
good.
even be trillion.
No, it wouldn't be trillion.
That's
There's
gonna smart.
9 zeros. Would that be trillion?
I don't know.
I think it is 32 trillion or 32 billion. See, this is why I don't do math on the radio.
It's not trillion.
If anybody would like help with their taxes,
Don't call us.
Call John at BR549. Hey, then I got one last thing here for
all right,
you.
what you got there, Charlie?
And Fluff, you probably remember this as a kid growing up. Did you know we once had a goldfish that could break dance on the carpet?
But not very long.
Not very
And
long.
only once.
Only once. But he's pretty good at it.
Oh boy! Hey, Charlie, you ready for a question from me?
Sure.
I think I might have learned this from you.
Probably everything you know of did come from me.
Yeah.
So
Who invented the word nerd?
Oh.
Who coined that word? It was first in a book in 1950 by this person.
Bob Oskowski.
Dr. Seuss.
Heidi is correct.
Oh, Bob did it. You know he did it.
Charlie's got a close second. I don't know who Bob is, but no, Dr. Seuss coined the word nerd in a 1950 book, If I Ran the Zoo.
Yeah.
So If I Ran the Zoo, apparently there's the word nerd is in there, but it was a Dr. Seuss word that he made up.
He stole it from Bob.
Did he? All right. Well, Charlie, thanks for coming in.
Well, I might do it again.
You gonna hang around a little bit?
I think so.
I like that.
Bye, Daddy.
Bye, Fluff. Bye, John.
Bye. My father-in-law right there. We talk to him every Tuesday just because we can. It's a little program we like to call
Tuesdays with Charlie.
What can I say that I haven't already said about bettercreditcards.com? It's a website. You go there to get a better credit card. Okay, that's really probably all I need to say for most of you, but I still have time left, so how about this? At bettercreditcards.com, we have different kinds of credit cards, some with better points and perks, some designed to help you build your credit. Whatever stage of life you happen to be in, we want to help. Give yourself a little credit. bettercreditcards.com. That's bettercreditcards.com.
Fun fact for you, Heidi.
What's that, John?
Victorian families often kept hedgehogs in the kitchen as a form of pest control. They eat insects. So yeah,
Hedgehogs.
Hedgehogs. They kept them in the kitchen. Fun fact for you, Heidi.
What's that, John?
The first person convicted of speeding was driving 8 miles per hour.
Oh, wow.
13 kilometers per hour for those of you keeping track.
That's funny.
Fun fact for you, Heidi.
What's that, John?
A study found those who chewed gum while taking part in a memory challenge were able to stay focused longer than those who didn't have no
I think we just said that
gum.
the other day, didn't we?
I don't know. I don't remember. I wasn't chewing gum. All right, fun fact for you, Heidi.
What's that, John?
Some people never develop fingerprints. Ever.
Really?
Yeah, that's kind of crazy. Fun fact for you, Heidi.
What's that, John?
Almost is the longest word in the English language with all of the letters in alphabetical order. ALMOST. Almost.
Interesting.
And our final fun fact for you,
What's
Heidi.
that, John?
An automobile airbag fills up in 1/20th of a second. Pop. Boom. It's done. 1/20th of a second. That's fast. And that is our last fun fact. Now you know. Thanks for listening to the John and Heidi Show.
Are you looking for an energy drink that's natural, lasts longer, has no dyes, no artificial flavorings, and no sugar? Blitz Energy Drink is the answer. With only 10 calories per serving and 200 milligrams of caffeine, our formula will help increase your focus, endurance, mood, and energy levels. Order now at drinkblitzenergy.com. Use promo code RADIO20 to save 20% and get free shipping on any canister. drinkblitzenergy.com. Promo code RADIO20. That's drinkblitzenergy.com.
Time now for the Mint Mobile question of the day. Comes your way courtesy of mintervention.com. Question is, the average person has about 20 of these. What are they, Heidi?
Shoes.
No, that's a good guess, though, because that's an even number. That's nice, because if it was like an odd number, that would be really weird. No, the average person has about 20 passwords. Yeah. So Heidi's over there going, oh, she's got one or two she uses for everything. Yeah, and I know what some of them are, but I don't know all of them for some reason. She wants to keep secrets from me.
I don't have any secrets from you.
You don't?
Think you do know all of them because they're all the same.
Well, now you're going to have to change some of them.
In one form or another.
Yeah, all right. Hey, again, the average person has 20 passwords. It's the Mint Mobile question of the day. Comes your way courtesy of mintervention.com.
Join us in October for The Sands, a week of music and fun that's been described as the best week ever by many guests. This year we have more icons and more fun. Loverboy, Belinda Carlisle, Lou Gramm, Vanilla Ice, Samantha Fox, Firehouse, and many more already on the schedule. Plus, more announcements coming soon. Plan to join us October 25th through the 30th at Planet Hollywood Beach Resort Cancun. This all-inclusive event will be the time of your life. Learn more now at radiotravelgroup.com.
Time now for some weird news brought to you by weirdgiftoftheday.com. They've got a countdown to summer there, so there's a lot of funny summer like pool and swimming and stuff items. I think that's kind of fun. Again, weirdgiftoftheday.com. Ontario County forced to reprogram a digital sign parked at the side of a county road after the tires it used to change locations went missing. The County of Wellington said in a Twitter post the wheels from their digital sign, the trailer, were stolen, apparently. It was being used to warn drivers of their speed on the road until the wheels were stolen. Now the new message says, have you seen my wheels? I think that's funny that they put that on the sign. So why would you steal wheels? I wonder if they fit on other things. Maybe they do. But I guess I've never really paid attention to what size the wheels are on a trailer on the side of the road like that. But now they're going to probably have to figure out a better way to secure those because they do sit there by themselves all the time. That's some weird news brought to you by weirdgiftoftheday.com.
John and Heidi.
Time now for the list brought to you by bettercreditcards.com. If you're seeking employment and you're looking at employment ads, we've got a list here of employment ads interpreted. So if it says problem-solving skills a must, what that means is you're walking into a company that's always in chaos.
Oh, yeah.
Duties will vary. That means we don't really even know.
We don't know what you're going to do here.
According to this, everyone in the office can boss you around. Career-minded. We expect that you'll be flipping burgers until you're 70. Next one, competitive salary. We remain competitive by paying you a little less than everyone else. Some overtime required means you're going to be working every night and every weekend. Sales position required motivated self-starters. It says we're not going to supply you with leads. There's no salary. You're going to wait 30 days for your first check. And the list goes on, but I'll do one more. If it says self-motivated, it means management will not answer your questions. This is, again, employment ads interpreted. You can find the entire list in the show notes for today at johnandheidishow.com.
Are you ready to enjoy a little slice of paradise? Check out this beautiful family-owned, professionally managed vacation rental in sunny Poipu, Kauai, Hawaii. Our family stayed recently and we absolutely loved it. The area is so beautiful and the vacation rental has room for up to 6 guests. Why stay in hotel rooms when you can all enjoy your own area in a vacation rental? Visit Hawaii and make your trip to this tropical paradise one to remember. Learn more at radiotravelgroup.com. That's radiotravelgroup.com.
Time now for the quote of the day. It comes your way, courtesy of insurancechicken.com. The quote today is from Jack Whitehall. The quote is, "I'm sure wherever my dad is, he's looking down on us. Oh, he's not dead. He's just very condescending." Oh, that struck me really funny for some reason. That is your quote of the day. Comes your way courtesy of insurancechicken.com. They're known for quotes as well, but they're known for insurance quotes. Whole different kind of quote. If you've got a fun quote that you'd like to submit, you can do that. We've got a place to do it right on the bottom of the page at johnandheidishow.com.
John and Heidi.
This portion of the John and Heidi Show is brought to you by the John and Heidi Show. That sounds kind of funny, but it's true. Go to your local radio station and ask them to start carrying the John and Heidi Show. Here's the best part. They can carry the show for free. They play a couple commercials, but it doesn't cost them anything every month. So if you know a radio station that could use a little bit of help, send them our way. Send them to johnandheidishow.com. Again, johnandheidishow.com. We would love to do a radio program in your community. Then you could listen to the podcast and listen to us on the radio.
John and Heidi.
We always like to wrap things up around here with good news, and I think this is good news. It comes your way courtesy of our friends at radiotravelgroup.com, and we've actually spoken with some folks from this organization, Lasagna Love. Do you remember when I talked to them? It was a while ago. I think it was in 2020. Lasagna Love feeds 850,000 people now and proves the effectiveness of kindness. So I'll explain here. Lasagna Love is a nonprofit organization. They connect community members through gestures of kindness, goodwill, and support. In 2020, prompted by COVID, this organization fired up. Rhiannon Men launched the program to deliver home-cooked meals to neighbors in need. So she says in the interview here, there were so many moms that I knew who had lost childcare. They had lost jobs. They were just feeling stressed out. So the San Diego mother said, literally, one day I was just like, I'm going to make extra meals. Before long, her effort to comfort members of her community had grown into something much larger. Now, in 2 years, Heidi, 2 years, Lasagna Love has successfully united participation of more than 30,000 men and women from all around the world. More than 200,000 meals have been delivered through the platform, feeding over 850,000 people.
That's pretty great.
All because one lady said, "What can I do to make a difference?"
That's pretty great.
How amazing is that?
Yeah.
And it says also more meals are delivered. The ripple effect is just getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And there are probably things that this little report doesn't even show, because this is just the stuff that actually got counted. But there are people who probably saw this and said, hey, that's a neat idea. I'm going to do that. But they didn't do it, through this program. Again, if you'd like to read all the details, I've got them in the show notes for today. But I just want to say hats off to this lady who had the idea. But not only did she have the idea, she did something with the idea.
Yeah, that's pretty amazing.
And she actually did something. Because you can have all kinds of ideas, but if you don't actually do something, it's not really helping. So Lasagna Love is a thing because she did something. I've got a link to it in the show notes for today at johnandheidishow.com. Time to say goodbye, Heidi.
Goodbye, Heidi.
Goodbye, everybody. Have a great day. Thanks for listening to the John and Heidi Show on a Tuesday.